The Art of Story.
Sophie had always been afraid of the dark. As a child, she would hide under her covers whenever the lights went out. As an adult, she tried to overcome her fear by sleeping with the lights off, but she still couldn't shake the feeling of dread that came over her whenever she was alone in the darkness. One night, Sophie was home alone, and the power went out. She tried to remain calm and told herself that it was just a temporary blackout, but her fear started to take over. She lit some candles and tried to distract herself by reading a book, but she couldn't shake the feeling that someone was watching her. Suddenly, she heard a noise coming from the other room. She got up to investigate, but as she approached the doorway, she saw a pair of glowing eyes staring back at her. Sophie froze in terror, unable to move or scream. As she stood there, she heard the sound of footsteps approaching from behind. She turned around to see a shadowy figure standing in the doorway. The figure stepped closer, and Sophie could see its twisted, malevolent face in the light of the candles. She tried to scream, but no sound came out. Just as the figure was about to attack her, the lights flickered back on, and Sophie was momentarily blinded by the sudden brightness. When she opened her eyes, the figure was gone, and she was alone in the room. Sophie realized that her fear had made her see things that weren't there, but the memory of that twisted figure stayed with her for a long time. From that day on, Sophie never slept without a nightlight, and she always made sure to keep the doors locked when she was home alone at night.
So hit that subscribe